Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing great, and if you're here for the first time, then hi, I'm Anusree and welcome to Aspiring with Anusree. It would really mean a lot to me if you could like this video and subscribe to my channel below. Firstly, a very happy new year to you and your family, and I hope that all of you have an amazing 2022. As by the title, today's video is going to be a prep video relating to efficient studying, sustainable goal planning, and having a very productive 2022. Last year, I made a similar video, but those were more on the lines of attitudes, beliefs, and how to have a positive attitude into the new year. If you still not watched that video, I'll link it somewhere above. Go check it out. I'm sure it'll apply for this year as well. But this video is going to be more about avoiding certain goal planning mistakes and setting actual realistic goals that we will be super motivated to achieve throughout the year. We are 2 days into January, and most of us would have thought of, planned, or even written down goals that we want to achieve or start afresh this year. But this time, let's have a reality check as to if the goals that we have planned out are even achievable or not. And the biggest issue that's almost always the root cause of this problem is that we tend to set unrealistic goals. We tend to set goals that are too far away in the future and something that is destined to not be followed. That's the reason what I'm following this year and urging all of you to do the same is set smaller goals. Break the big chunk of your goal into smaller bite-sized pieces and set those as your resolutions. For example, if you want an A in English, instead of writing down I want an A in English on the sheet of resolutions, make sure you write about studying 2 or 3 hours a day as your resolution. Because when this happens, you are more bound to follow it because it's more of an instruction. Secondly, if you do end up studying 2-3 hours a day, won't you easily get an A in English? You need a direction, a way to go forward and work towards something. And setting such smaller goals that will definitely help you reach the bigger picture is all that matters. And this is how people really complete their resolutions. So this time, instead of setting a goal that is way too ambitious or would take lots of time to complete, let's break it down into smaller pieces so we can actually work towards them with patience and motivation, ultimately achieving what we really want. Another idea that has come up is something called an accomplishment journal. A completely new thing again for me, but a very simple one, and I'm sure it's going to prove to be super effective because an accomplishment journal is something that is self-rewarding and is meant to remind you of how unique and how accomplished you already are, and to increase your potential to accomplish even more in the future. A usual and common practice is noting down anything that we want to accomplish in the future. But this accomplishment journal is going to be different. Every single night, you need to write down anything and everything that you think you have accomplished in the day. And mind you, this certainly does not have to be anything related to only academics or maybe winning a trophy or getting full marks on a test. It does not have to be as big as that. It can be even the smaller and simpler things that we often tend to ignore or miss out in our day. For example, if you manage to get a math sum correct that you were sure to not be able to solve, that is an accomplishment. If you helped someone this morning on the street, that is an accomplishment. If you manage to crack a joke and make everyone happy around you, that is an accomplishment. There is no criteria as to what is and what is not an accomplishment. Anything in the day that made you smile is an accomplishment for you. So make sure you open your accomplishment journal every night and make a note of these little things that you really accomplished in your day. These little things are really underrated and undermined at the same time. So make sure you start this practice, because once you get started, you'll soon realize that all of this really makes a difference for yourself. So why not strive to make yourself feel important, useful, and accomplished? So I have my goals written down in a similar fashion for this year, which is certainly better than my previous ones because this time I really intend to try something new in order to make sure I accomplish it towards the end of the year. Also, I will hopefully make a video by the end of 2022 reflecting on my goals and if what I've said in today's video has actually helped me or not. Because until 2021, I had learned to make goals but not how to make goals, and that made all the difference. And now that I'm a little more wiser than last year, I've decided to try these new strategies out to see how this year goes ahead for me. So here's to manifesting the successful completion of your goals, my goals, and hopefully a video by the end of this year reflecting on how these strategies worked and what we can do to become an even better person. So if you think this video has helped out even a tiny bit to streamline your goals and resolutions for this year, then do hit the like button below. Subscribe to my channel for more such videos on academics, study, productivity, and such topics. Check out the videos I made last year that really made a difference to people outside. Let's take this year to start something completely fresh, new, innovative, and try to be the best version of ourselves. With this, I'll see you next week in a completely new video on a new topic, so make sure you tune into Aspiring with Anusree and have your notification bells on today. See you next week. Until then, take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.